Chargers hosting the Raiders, and the Chargers are 3.5-point favorites. The over-under is at 42.5 points. The Raiders are plus 164 on the money line, and the Chargers are minus 196. Now, these are the pre-kickoff lines. They're going to change the closer we get to next week's opening Sunday of football, which is great that it's actually back. Now, we will get to see what the Chargers' identity looks like. Will Herbert be well enough to play? Even if he isn't, they're not going to be asking him to drop back 40 times and throw the ball. If you saw what Harbaugh did the last time he was in the NFL with the 49ers, this Chargers team is probably going to have a very similar identity once they get built up to where he wants them to be. Great offensive line, great defensive line, turn around, run the ball down team's throat, and throw as needed, which is another reason why I don't think Herbert is probably going to be there long term, but he's there because he's the best of what they can get right now. Head-to-head, the Raiders are 6-4. The home team is on a 6-game winning streak. The home team is 7-3. The favorite has won the last 4 games they played against each other on the money line. The favorite is 5-4-1 against the spread. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The over/under is 5-5, and the over at 42.5 is 7-3. The Raiders have a dumpster fire at the quarterback position. If Minshew is your best option, this is just going to be a very long season for Raiders fans, but hopefully he understands how to get the ball to your best weapon on offense, which is Devontae Adams, which, didn't happen very much last season for whatever the reason. Obviously, with them being division rivals, they played each other twice last year. The Chargers won at home 24-17, and then the Raiders crushed the Chargers 63-21 on December 14th. Now, do I expect this Raiders team to crush the Chargers? No. Do I expect the Chargers to win this game? Yeah. I mean, most of these games, with the exception of that one, have been one-score games. We've looking back over their last handful of games against each other, with the exception of that 42-point ass-whooping that the Chargers got put on them in the last game that they played against each other, the greatest margin of defeat was 14 points. So I will take the Chargers with the money line. I will take the Chargers laying the points. And I'm going to go over the 42. I think that it's probably going to be close. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to go under because looking at the scores of some of these games and then rethinking the Raiders quarterback room, yeah. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.